TWA again. Go for all, some was just a crumb. It's a summer of some when I start to collide with the storm. I was the eye of it though, so get inside of me dome. And never get old, like you was a prisoner, no? No, you can leave, but you don't want to. I tell y'all got Stockholm Syndrome now. So why don't you get center now, because you're the center of my world. I just revolve like a satellite would. Wood was in and lost that part, and then you lost it when it does type stop, because does back to it, dog. And then I just sprinkle some of what was sparkled, dog. It's the stardust that covers the top of your dog. Until the lids was plopped, because you was one of them awesome fish you could hang on wall. Those are one of them marlins with the sharp like it's a saw, because then I would have strung your some. Like what was inside the nest that would buzz? Maybe what would Brussels then? Brussels sprouts you ate for lunch, because that's the type of sandwich your mom would park inside the brown. Yes, the bro would go and cool like I was Grinch before I brought them presents big type shit, and the heart was already big. Maybe I just wanna whip you till your bag's all red. Was that what drip? Like that's what run through your system then? Maybe my inventive had to sit, got so scientist, because a petri dish or microscopes I used like that. Used like this. Usually I just wanna cause a casualty so I can have them bodies to stay. Make a loss and then they stalk as they start to hang around, because I'm tired of hanging on rope type stuff and just dangling with the wind. Dangling till the wind would lift, because I'm a wind chime then, or maybe what gathers up wind and so the passes ship across the wind, because coast to coast with all my shit. And then I go with some engrossing stuff to make your wolf and get in throw. You can sit on couch and get comfortable if you want, because I'm going on a bow with all me flows until the gun would get pulled and make a lump on flow, because then I erupt so with what was so intoxicating, the sound he's making. That's right. Give it a sip, it's just from which and hut she's in. With these two hands and sticks and mud, I make all of them. Yes, makes me stone, and then I could go and mix with gargle, and then I gargle the gnome song. With the gnome that sits and stomp, and then yo get stumped yourself with the fucking fist of chin, cause I couldn't fist your chin myself. I would just say fisted then, but you get the wrong impression then, because my perfection was just that. I already know what floats in heads of the yo's, your gutter heads that need to get sung, like your shifts with no love bows connected to them, cause they usually go hand in hand. Go to the park with a parker or a dog and park at a wall on a bench that's empty. And then it was not when your rump was on, because then I could go rumple still skin with flow. Yes, I'm still skin, but my soul starts to glow whenever I flow, or whenever I don't, because that's how gold I become with this particle that's more large than yours. And then I take in yours all the time on strolls, because that's why I take the stroller over, because then I baby throw a bunch of days that can make just for me. For y'all then, for the formidable, because they needed to know in the note that I wrote. Yes, until I get stuck on the first wood type stuff, and then that's the wood when it becomes the force to get chopped, because I'm a force of nature, dog. Haven't you figured it out? It's Figaro with my fingers glow. I'm E.T. Song with a ship that spawned, and then I fucking said whatever I want to spurn you some, because I disperse all with this pens that's gone, because then I could go with pencil chalk. Won't you be the ledger some, because then I could get more edgy with what I said, and then would you ask a woodchuck if I did type shit. Which knob would you tone and his hole, because then I pitch so perfect dog, because it might to some domes insides of those, because then I got the insight to know. Won't you wait for the insignia to get foam on all of them onslaughts of what he given to us, because then y'all coulda go yourself, but had to be told by the friend that sits right next like his hearing was better than yours. Maybe I just wanna say some endearing shit, tell your dear Johns that the rest of them, and then you wrote when the package that's full. Man, you shoulda already known I smacked the side of your dome. What coulda got up the top of it, because I fucking said like the river's raw, the Pocahontas already wet, dildo pop, because then I fucking play the best. Play it again, sand type shit, and the curtains would extend the life I have like I'm Mega Man, I could take an extra hit type shit. When y'all wait in the dust, that's where I was. I stretch like a shadow of yours. I'm your best friend, I follow you around till the end of the world. And you don't even know who I was or care for me much. I'm a Care Bear with no symbol on tongue. I could eat all your lunch. And you'd be like, that's alright and stuff. That's all bright with his rhyme that he spits like a Mack truck, because he's the dog that sits on the hood. Yes. Pedal the metal shit and then I fucking fiddle rip. Or did I just make you upset because of my walk? Saturday Night Fever, dawg. Almost said Saturday Night Live, but y'all chuckle start when I get into my buckling stuff with the swash in front, because it was a swish you want. I was Jordan with this stuff, that's why it's the best there was. Maybe I just got y'all off balance. In the good way, I've seen the bad way. I've seen the ugly, like this was Clint Eastwood, dog. Maybe I just ripping in his city, just northwest when I'm good at. Maybe I just cut you up because I'm planting stuff in the punter's putt. Hope it grow from the seed it was and the soil it was, and then I fucking soil myself when I get into the tin foil of stuff. Yes. Foil your plot type stuff. You would've got away with it if it wasn't for that pesky TWA and shit. When I go and riddle head with some more of this that's little big, it's like 2 double entendres in a row. Or a tuna in a boat, a tuna fish that had no flow. So how did he float? I don't know. Maybe we'll ask a question mark at the end of that, because then I could go and take a hatchet to your bed where it belongs. Like that's the sheep, that's how I bowed it. Maybe yo just bows that need to get pulled in a certain spot so it could get undone. Because your soul was already dope. It's not unsolved mysteries to know. Maybe what wrote the book was a fucking pen when it's pushed, because then I push your some to the edge to make you jump, or did you jump all by yourself? Are you big kid now? Big kid with big rip, because rip could have been the fucking spot where it stopped like a period does. Finish the rest. Maybe I does and wash what had to be cleaned off, because then I fucking said rap like I meant, or said it like y'all wanna hear it. And then I fucking hit him with seen in the set. Maybe I fucking intercepted the part where I mean it a lot, because y'all fucking mean it so like a minnow would get raw in the fucking storm it was in. Like he didn't get the weather kiss from the weatherman. I fucking weather rip or weather storm that y'all tried to send. It was weak, I'm in the eye of it. Yo, retrieve or betrothed, some more of me flow, because the brothel needs some more of my character's low. It's thick, and then I could go like a fucking stallion did in bone. You can leave open doors, I don't care if they watch. Maybe yo close was been plugged to walls, and then when the mice gather up on top, they never know cause they deaf as well. Maybe yo Coco Mose was close to crucifix yourself, because then I fix the toe whatever I want. Fix the toe with the tag I wrote, bitch. And then you'll know forever who's the best. Give me a star that shimmers sky, bounce and reflect from off the lake, or whatever wet was collected enough to catch what I give. Because then I go Griffin with this. No, I went go gadget with it to fix what you've been cracking and shit. Fuck y'all. TWA. I love y'all. right. Chrome. It's right. TWA.